Reading the Water, Why a Financial Advisor is Like a Fishing Guide. I've fished a fair amount in Utah, but standing on the banks of the massive Snake and Salt rivers on the Idaho-Wyoming border was a humbling experience. I knew the fish were out there, but the vast water and complex currents meant my usual mountain stream tactics simply wouldn't work. That's the exact moment the value of a seasoned fishing guide became undeniable. Navigating the financial markets can evoke that same overwhelming feeling. Your wealth journey is a fast-moving river of shifting interest rates, evolving tax codes, and endless investment options. While you are fully capable of casting your own line, partnering with a financial advisor provides the expert guide you need to read the water, adapt to changing conditions, and find the specific pockets where your capital can truly thrive. Here is why embarking on your financial journey with a professional guide makes all the difference. Navigating unfamiliar territory. When you fish your home waters, you naturally know the landscape, where the submerged logs are, and which banks to avoid. In finance, your home water is the basics: your checking account, a standard budget, and an automated 401k contribution. But as your career advances and your wealth grows, you're pushed into unfamiliar territory. Suddenly, you face complex tax, estate, and investment decisions. A financial advisor has spent their career mapping this specific terrain. They understand the hidden snags that can easily snap a novice's line, acting as your guide to ensure you have the exact right strategy for the stretch of the river you are currently navigating. Adapting to shifting conditions. Any angler knows a river is never the same on any 2 given days. A sudden rainstorm can muddy the water, or a temperature drop can kill a hatch. When conditions change unexpectedly, a novice might stubbornly keep casting the exact same dry fly. A guide, however, immediately knows to adjust the rig and switch to a deep nymph. The financial markets are equally dynamic, driven by geopolitical events, inflation, and Federal Reserve shifts. When market volatility strikes, human nature tempts us to panic or stubbornly stick to an outdated strategy. An advisor acts as your behavioral anchor, helping you adapt in real time. They know when it is time to play defense with fixed income and when to aggressively cast into the growth sectors. Reading the water to find the pockets. Perhaps the most valuable skill a guide possesses is the ability to read the water. To the untrained eye, a river is just a wall of moving water, but a guide sees the matrix. They know fish don't waste energy fighting the main current. Instead, they hold in the seams, eddies, and deep undercut banks. A financial advisor does the exact same thing with your capital. Instead of having you cast blindly into the broad, unpredictable current of the overall stock market, an advisor helps you identify the strategic pockets of opportunity where yield and growth are holding, instructing you exactly where to drift your line. Landing the catch. Ultimately, a fishing guide cannot hook and reel in the fish for you. You still have to put in the work and keep steady tension on the line when the fight begins. Similarly, an advisor cannot manufacture your financial discipline. You must remain committed to saving, managing debt, and sticking to your long-term plan. However, by putting you in the exact right spot, equipping you with the right strategy, and guiding you through the turbulence, an advisor dramatically increases your chances of landing the retirement you've always envisioned.